Hello, Dr. Sog. I have a problem. Can you help me?
Hello. I might be able to help you. I have one question first. Are you ready to change?
I am not sure if I would like to change or not. I just want to stop being so uncomfortable. I guess I was hoping you would help me become more efficient in my neurosis.
I cannot help you be more efficient in your neurosis. Every system, even a mind, is perfectly designed to get the result it is getting. Here is what I can offer. I will work with you if you are ready to redesign your entire approach in your mind. The risk is that you will have to do new things. You may also be uncomfortable. The reward is that you may get entirely new results. You may have an extraordinary life. How about it?
Your way of helping sounds really uncomfortable.
Yes, it is true that it can be uncomfortable. However, somewhere along the line many of us began mistaking comfort for happiness. Most people who work with me are fed up with old comfortable strategies and are ready to take a risk to have a life of vitality.
Okay, that is what I want. I want an extraordinary life. I am ready to take a risk for that.
Great. Okay. Let's act up. What do you want for your one wild and precious life, my friend?
I want to save the world. I have wanted to save the world for as long as I can remember. I can save the world because I am not a superhero.
Saving the world. That is a long and noble tradition. However, it sounds like the mind tells you that you cannot do what is important to you because your mind tells you that you aren't a superhero. I am always amazed how the mind confuses thoughts and facts.
But I am clearly not a superhero.
Well, I am willing to be wrong. How about we test out the hypothesis that you are not a superhero? Would you be up for that?
Whatever, Doc. Right now I think you are the one confusing thoughts and facts. But sure, okay, I will give it a shot.
Okay, so what evidence would convince you that you were a superhero?
Well, I have a list of things actually.
That's awesome. Bring on the list. I love learning what rules the mind is setting up for us.
Okay, first, I'd have to have a shiny gold belt. Wonder Woman has a shiny gold belt. She also has those cool chunky bracelets, and really big hair.
Oh. Okay, what else?
Well, Wonder Woman can spin really fast. Look at me. Do I look like a spinner? No. I don't spin. I can fly invisible planes. No rope of truth. Nothing. Oh my god. I feel so depressed.
You are doing great. You have a really active mind. So can you let all these thoughts come along, and make some more space for us to explore what this mind of yours is doing?
I guess so. This all seems pretty hopeless.
Exactly. Yes, you are so right on. What your mind is giving you is totally hopeless. It sounds like sometimes your mind makes you want to totally bail out on this superhero mission.
You've got that right. It makes me want to give up on all the dreams I have had since I left my first small building. Maybe I will just join a circus and forget the whole thing.
Yet there is something in you that is hungry for the superhero thing, no matter how crazy it might seem.
I know it is crazy. My mother told me to give up on saving the world. My mother told me that superheroes did not have cat heads, and therefore there was no way I was a superhero. But, you know, a little part of me thought she just might be wrong. Still, I look at Wonder Woman, and I think that my mother must be right. Wonder Woman does not have a cat head. Do you know, I used to believe the Wonder Woman song, all our hopes are pinned upon you and the magic that you do. Stop a bullet cold, make the axes fold. Change their minds and change the world? I don't know. Maybe it is all bullshit.
This is perfect. Let's both personally thank your mind for all of those thoughts. Now, let's practice something called mindfulness.
What is mindfulness?
Mindfulness is a practice of training the mind to pay attention in a special way, in the present moment, without judgment.
Okay, how do I do it?
Well, when all those thoughts come to you, I would like you to just treat them like the traffic that has been running by on that next street over from us. It just keeps running, but we have been able to focus on each other.
Okay, I can do that. Just paying attention to what is happening right in front of me, letting whatever my mind is doing just run in the background. Do I push away all those bad thoughts?
Don't worry about pushing anything away. Whatever distracts you, whether it is thoughts or emotions or bad guys with big tasers, just keep coming back to what is right here, right now. Okay? Ready?
Ready.
Okay, my superhero. Let's just focus on what is here right now, using the five senses.
Okay, tasting. Okay, smelling. Okay, hearing. Okay, touching. Okay, oh my. I am seeing some things about myself. Oh my. Oh my, is it true? Could I be a different kind of superhero? I did not know that it was allowed. What should I believe?
You get 100% freedom to believe what you want. First, it is helpful to know what your mind is doing automatically and to find out whether or not those automatic thoughts are true. I encourage you not to believe a word that I say. Use your five senses to find what is true for yourself. You seem to be noticing some new things that your mind did not let you see before. As they once said about a friend of mine, now the world is ready for you and the wonders you can do.
I am noticing that I am different than what my mind told me. My mother told me, and my mind told me, that there is no way I am a superhero, because I do not look like Wonder Woman.
This is what the mind does. The mind makes up stories that are supposed to help us make our way in the world. The problem is that the stories can be inaccurate, they can follow rules that do not relate to reality, or we can outgrow old stories as we change. If we believe everything the mind says rather than observing our senses, then we can miss out on the reality and the vitality of life.
This is hard work. I think I would rather go shopping for a Wonder Woman outfit. A shopping would be a lot easier than paying attention in the present moment, without judgment.
Absolutely. Staying awake in the present moment can be really hard work.
But Doc, I have another problem. Another reason that I am not a superhero is that I do not feel like Wonder Woman.
Okay, tell me what your mind says being Wonder Woman feels like.
Well, my problem is that I feel fear. It is obvious that Wonder Woman feels no fear. I have fear, so there is no way that I could be a superhero.
Tell me about your fear.
I am afraid of bad guys. I am afraid of tall buildings. I am afraid I will forget how to dodge bullets.
Okay, great. Let's make some room for fear. Can you open up to the possibility that Wonder Woman might have fear?
Maybe, but if she is afraid, how could she do all of those Wonder Woman things?
Let's do another experiment.
Wait. I think I need to leave. I was going to meet Batman for a latte at Bridgehead in 5 minutes.
Wanting to avoid this stuff is totally normal, even for a superhero. This experiment will take a minute. I would like you to say, "I cannot stand in a dark back alley." Please say it 5 times and notice what is happening.
I cannot stand in a dark back alley. 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 I cannot stand in a dark back alley.
What did you notice?
I noticed I was saying some words over and over again while I was standing in a dark back alley.
Right on. And did saying the words stop you?
No. Oh, I get it. My mind and what I do not have much to do with each other.
Right. This is committed action. Committed action is doing what is important to you no matter what the mind chatter is.
This is blowing my mind.
That is the intention. Most of us, including superheroes, are lost in thought.
I can't wait to tell Bruce all of this stuff.
So first, we established that change happens when we give up on doing the same old thing. That is called creative hopelessness.
Kind of like kryptonite.
Then we established that you have a dream that you may never accomplish, but that motivates you to get up in the morning.
Yup. That is the only reason I would wear a cat hat to work every day.
Then we talked about how we get lost in thought. We believe that thoughts are facts, rather than paying attention to what is really happening. That is fusion.
Fusion. I have a nemesis.
Exactly. But there is a way to conquer fusion.
The rope of truth.
No magic rope of truth. You would still love to be Wonder Woman, wouldn't you?
I just want her outfit. I love Wonder Woman. I guess mindfulness is kind of like the rope of truth.
Contact with the present moment is the best rope of truth you are going to find, in my humble opinion.
What about my fears?
Let's make room for them. Making room for experiences is called the expanded self or self as context. Having a fear doesn't make you a fear.
I wonder if Wonder Woman felt fear. Maybe she even got vertigo in the invisible airplane. Wee.
You can move forward on saving the world, even with fear, even with doubt, even if you don't look like what you think a superhero looks like. That is called committed action.
You know, This stuff could make a lot of superheroes a lot more effective and a hell of a lot less annoying. I am going to suggest it at the next Special meeting.
Special. What is Special?
Society for the Preservation and Encouragement of Superheroes Overcoming Existential Angst in America. This has been awesome, Dr. S. Let's meet in the same dark alley again next week.
Roger that.
Same bat time. Same bat channel.
The mind is like a bad neighborhood. Sometimes it is best not to go there alone.